For anybody replacing carrier bearings on a Freelander 1, I've had 2 lots of these now off eBay from different companies. The first lot lasted 6 months, the second lot lasted 2 months, and they totally take water in and rust up. As you can see, they're absolutely gone in 2 months. So the ones that haven't gone, like this one, are completely seized up. So by all means get the carriers, because they're only pretty cheap with the bearings, but get rid of these bearings that you get with them, because they aren't worth anything. They'll just give you hassle for all the struggle you do to get it in. Just knock these out. Get something else like this. This is a proper bearing. This is a bearing that you can trust. So it's a proper sealed one, and it won't let the water in, and you just have the same problem again. There is one small thing, that these are original ones are 55 by 30 by 15 depth. The depth of the bearing is 15. The new ones are the same, except the depth is 13. So what you really need to do is the U-washer, the horseshoe washer's got a little piece on there. Now it fits in the side, the knuckle. So if the lock spacer, lock washer comes loose a little bit, it won't drop out. What you can't do is do the same with the new ones, because that rubs straight up against here and it won't push the horseshoe flat. So take the nipple off, grind it off, and just put a blob of weld, if you've got a friend with a welder or you've got one yourself, on here, so that horseshoe doesn't drop out, just in case this nut moves back a little bit, you know, within the tolerances of the washer, and then it won't drop out. But I've had these in now for over 2 months, and there's no noise, and they've been fine. So that's just a little update on these. The carriers are fine, but lock tight the bearing in. You know, use some sort of Loctite. I use this one. It only hardens when there's no air, so you think it's not gone off, but it actually has. Where there's no air around the bearing, when you've pushed it in, it's helped keep it in place. Or just use your original Loctite, which is this one, 270 I think. That'll do it. That's a thread lock, but it's the same thing. There we go. So I hope, you know, that's some help to somebody who's probably fitted these like me twice and have had the same problem. They just get water straight in here. The bearings aren't sealed properly and they seize up completely. So you can solve the problem like that. So there we go, Freelander 1. I mean, mine's an 04 one, so obviously they're not all the same. But there we go, hope that's some help.